right now from the shop. Merc treads. I am for sure slamming Merc treads if I see Jin Leona, and if I'm not going cleanse. I'm for sure expecting teleport from the Rise, cleanse from the Caitlyn. But if you have the opportunity to go Merc treads for these team fights, especially, maybe I would say Zoom, do it.
Like, do you start to then tailor where you're going to gank based on it? So he's already hovering topside, because if I'm looking at like Joe and Jackie Love, so many AoE damage that can take it off, but he's gone for the dive.
The way I would view it, oh yeah, the dive, yeah.
Here we go. First blood going over to FBX. Beishuan can walk away to get the TP out of Knight. He doesn't have the greatest amount of mana. And yeah, the Ignite, which we talked about for Xiaolahu on this Gwen, it's going to be too damn good. So, first blood for FBX, and I need to cough, so go ahead and talk about the game.
All right, while you're coughing, just talk about the fact that I think he already understood. Oh no, it's another dive. Get your cough out.
There we go. It's not a dive. It's never mind. They're going to try and turn this one around. The TP coming on the backside of this one. This is going to be a double TP as well. So Xiaolahu and Gory coming down on the top of this. It's a 4v3 at the end of it all, as Zhou has no mana, Zhou has no flash, Zhou has no life, and that's LWX taking up another kill. FBX are just playing this early game so smart.
Turn it on you on a dime. They are looking insane right now.
I'm trying to see what the game plan is for them here, because Gory actually has a good push in mid. You've got full control here for FPX on bot, so might look for some sort of dragon or maybe another bot lane play, but Tien is coming into waiting hands.
Oh, he's got a sweeper, but they know he does. So they're going to try and turn on to him. They actually jump in. Beishuan is dead because he went in a little bit too far forward. He's actually going to try and parkour his way out of this, but he's not. He's not cool enough, and ends up dying for it. Time round though for Jackie Love, and now Beishuan is in the vicinity. Gonna jump over the wall, actually see that Tien started it, and now they know exactly what's going on. This is actually a really bad situation for Tien. He has no flag and drag. He's gonna have to use his flash. Yep, he does, and that's gonna be the dragon started off and still continued by Beishuan. But now he knows that Knight's coming in, needs to walk himself away. Has got the hardcore parkour, and Top Esports can go back onto the dragon.
Yeah, it was a really awkward time to start it, right, Doug? Go for it.
I was just, oh, hang on, I'm gonna have to have this.
We're gonna have to stop ourselves as there's a shockwave and the curtain call. Beishuan picks up a kill. And that's a kill for a dragon, so it's an objective. But now we'll go back to Dagda and his point about that. Oh, but you know what? Hong's your boy, and he got Merc Trez just there.
See, there we go. I appreciate him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think if you're dealing with Leona and Jin that just have that much CC lockdown, I think going if you have the opportunity, Legends Tenacity or just anything like Merc Trez is always nice. But take a look at this.
Yep, Zoom is going to fall down. Xiaolahu can get himself out. Knight is just going to try and see if he can run up here, but will he be able to get the damage down? Yes, he will. Nice rune prison there. They end up trading it back, but it does, like you said, it does feel like Knight, who is just a fantastic mid laner, is kind of just trying to keep the top side and the bot side together. He's trying to be the glue to keep everyone together, because right now it just feels like if he's not roaming, if he's not the one making the moves, then it's just not really going to happen for Top Esports.
Yeah, Knight definitely seems to be on the, hey, let's try and get the solo laners ahead hype train, where, hey, look, if Zoom can get ahead, we can opt in towards this like 1-3-1 split push, can work really well. Right?
I'm on the red pill.
Yeah, it's one of my like favorite like just turn of phrases that's just become popular obviously nowadays is Hong. Gonna try and see another TP play. They're gonna be able to get everyone down this bot side. It's double TP. It's a whole party for FBX on this bot side. Jackie Love's been separated. Hong is now going to try and get himself on top of the Jackie Love AD carry. 2 kills there. Zhuo and Jackie Love. This is looking a bit of a repeat from game 1. They're just being smarter, cleaner. It's like the monkey paw. It's like, oh, please, Top Esports, don't 3-0. And it's like, okay, 3-0 FBX. You know what I mean? Like, it's the wording that screws you over. But yeah, it's just going to be a little bit harder now for the side of Top Esports, who wanted that early aggression, who wanted to be able to use this Caitlyn Lux to the degree that we saw it in game 1, and it's just not working to the same level. You're now effectively a little bit ahead as LWX said, oh my god, it's just repeat city right now. They're going to get the TP out of Knights from the mid lane. Xiaolahu, though, is in a lot of trouble. He's going to have the Realm Warp come into him. Maybe they're going to try and just trade this one off. He does not want to give over the assist. He's going to end up just being a solo kill there. Is now Tien in a lot of trouble. He gets jumped on. He gets killed. And answer back, Dagda. They have the answers for what Top Esports are doing. Top Esports aren't being proactive, but being reactive.
The TP's bot, at least, as well, that have been able to turn around a lot of those plays. FPX across the border looking good.
Oh, Well, Jackie Love
Yeah.
walks right into the movement there. He gets himself caught out. Hong is going to fall, but Tien gets caught out by a shockwaves and he falls. Now, Xiao Hu jumps in. They're going to get the TP coming in from Zoom. So maybe he can do something, but Zhou is already dead. And now Zoom, he's left between a rock and a hard place. 4 members of top esports are gone, and it's FBX running forward on top of them. Zoom needs to run away straight away. Pops the dominance, gets over the wall, but the final shot from LWX is good enough to pick him up. FBX are at every single play, every single opportunity. Top esports just can't get a break.
Beginning, from level 1, honestly, trying to get into wave and being forced to rank up his slice and dice, right? And then getting dove into dove into dove.
You know what's gonna happen right now? They're gonna
Oh,
tonight.
God.
Yeah, they're gonna go from. They will not get him though, because there is a realm warp, and oh, yeah, they're gonna keep going for him. They want him. They want him dead. They want him dead. Flash forward into the ult, but can he trade it back? Knight can. Beishwan knows that he's dead to rights. So they end up getting a trade back. So honestly, for top esports, that's a W.
Yeah, not bad.
I mean, it gives them control of the mid lane, right? So you can see Jackie Love now pushing in. Hong off on the side, though. Tien is here as they look for the dive in LWX.
Yeah, they're going to go for a flash in with the flag and drag. They do get the knockdown, so he has no flash available to him. Hong knows that he does not need to be there to let his AD carry live, so he's going to let his AD carry die. But now Xiao Hu knows a lot of ultimates are dead. A lot of things are not available for the side of top esports. Smartly, though, he backs himself up, does not want to take a 1v3. Even as bullcrap and bullshit as Gwen is.
Yeah, I mean, it's just nice coordination here, right? Terra goes down to get the knock on LWX. Knight is dead again as Beishwang has just continued to play around Xiao Hu here
For
in side
top
lane.
esports is to play through side lanes, but Zoom is so far behind, and Knight, I would say the 2v2 wouldn't work in their favor, but they're on Xiao Hu.
Yep, they're on the Xiao Hu, who's trying to 1v3 right now. It'll be a 1v4 very, very soon. The Ignite has gone down, and Knight gets revenge. So, 3.5 minutes, but I digress. As Jackie Love in a little bit of trouble, might have to be forced to use his flash. Never mind, he doesn't have a flash. He has a cleanse, though. Keep himself safe. You cannot cleanse everything, though, my buddy. And Gory picks up his 3rd kill. Gory 3-0 and 7, really linking up with Beishwan, the two of them, both on 10 kill participation.
Top esports, just getting chunked out. Tien's. You know, literally coming back from base.
Oh,
no!
Oh, it cannot always be night. Sorry, I've been watching too many TikToks recently. And we go now with both mid and AD carry dead for the side of top esports. You're going to have the Baron pretty much free to yourself. This goes down so quickly as well when you've got the likes of a Talon and a Gwen. You're going to have to try and steal this one, Tien. You've done it once. Can you do it twice? Final Spark's not good enough. They're going to jump in. It's a 4-man Cataclysm, but Tien's dead. They cannot fight it anymore. Now Hong's going to maybe try and fight out on top of this Renekton. Zoom, Slice and Dices has got flash. Maybe forced to use it very, very soon. The Zenith Blade does not land. They will stun him under. The Dominus is there. Will he be able to get out? Yes, he will. And he'll trade back a kill. Nicely done there by Zoom. Still, though, it's slim pickings for top esports right now, Raz.
Early base here from Leona, so she has her wards. 2 controls, wards already there. Oh, wait a second.
There we go. Okay, so there's a catch there onto the Talon. So quick little pick, good vision there, and that's going to be the Dragons. That's going to be sole point here for the side of top esports. Our win condition has presented itself, Dagda.
Yeah, and it's actually really such a big relief for them, and you can see they knew it, right? Flash forward to make sure they can secure that straight off pass.
Oh, well.
And that's a lesson there for Beichuan, but another pick. Wow.
Yeah, we're going straight back in, and we see another pick being picked up.
The block. Only item not the biggest fan of from Gory is
Jackie
the Shadow
Love.
Flame. Oh, wow.
Dead. Nothing he can do. The flank for days has ended up being a massive win there for the side of FBX, and now they can turn and burn for this Baron. There's no trade available because the minute and 20 seconds till Dragon, they don't care about the soul just yet. They're going to try and force a 5v4.
Yeah, I mean, top esports, you're going in completely blind into this. There's so much pick potential in FPX.
So much pick
Yeah,
potential.
they're
They're going to try and go for a Tien. Just gets jumped on and taken out. They still have the shockwave. They still have the curtain call. There's nothing you can do. You're going to have to back away. That is Barons. That means that top esports do not get the Baron. There's going to be full resets for FBX, as well as level 16s for their AD carry and mid laner, and they're going to get out onto the map before they need to even think about kind of trying to contest with this Dragon. Do anything with this, as we can see there. 1,000 crits coming out from the Jin. Zhou in a little bit of trouble here. Needs to be very, very careful. They're going to try and use the curtain call to pepper these health bars down. Knight is there putting a little bit of damage onto Xiao Lao Hu. Tien's Sterix gauge gets popped as well, so he's not as tanky as he would want to be. Top bot wave is pushing in favor of top esports. They still have a little bit in their favor in terms of that. Xiao Lao Hu in a little bit of trouble, backs himself away, but again, more and more pressure coming in here from FBX. They haven't taken the inhibitor just yet, but they have taken the inhibitor turret.
Yeah, they're just going to keep up the siege here. You can see top lane is now in trouble. Beishwan flashes over the wall, but doesn't get anyone.
Doesn't get anyone, but he does get Jackie Love's flash. So again, another escape tool no longer available. As oh, Gory just deletes the looks off of this map right now. And that's going to be a 5v4 for the remainder of those 35 seconds. Take this inhibitor. They're going to be able to take the top inhibitor turret. They're going to have so much going for them. Gorido has the flash. Was a little bit afraid of a flash alligator coming into him. Solar Flare misses completely. Is hung. Does not land what he would want to land. As now they get an inhibitor and an inhibitor turret. Tien gets jumped onto, and they're not going to land the stun afterwards. But Tien goes in only to die. As they flash away, they're able to keep their carries nice and safe. Beishuan goes in on the Jackie Love, who does not have flash this time around. And now it's Knight versus the world. 1v5. They're going to have a TP from Xiao Lao Hu to come in as well to make it even worse. This is going to be match point now for FBX, Raz.
It's disgusting how good FPX are right now. Like,
Yeah.
I would never have expected this, and you know, they found themselves some golden players here.
This has been a fantastic start to this series. We can see Joe and Knight put themselves behind the Nexus. It's not going to stop the result, as we do end up getting what we thought was going to happen in the end. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and also transition scenes. As we trying to be a producer. But yes, FBX now 2-0 up in